Have you ever told someone about your goals, felt excited, and then never actually did anything? You're not lazy. You're not weak. You've just been tricked by your own brain. What I'm about to tell you might feel uncomfortable, but if you truly want to succeed, you need to shut up about your goals. We live in a world that loves talking. People announce every move. I'm going to start a business. I'll hit the gym daily. I'm building something big. They post about it, share it, celebrate it, but most never follow through. Why? Because the dopamine they get from talking about the goal tricks the brain into feeling like the job is already done. And when you feel like you've already won, what's left to fight for? In 2009, psychologist Peter Gollwitzer ran an experiment. He asked people to write down a goal. Then, half of them were told to share it out loud. The other half kept it secret. The result? The people who kept quiet were far more likely to achieve their goals. Why? Because they didn't burn their motivation by talking. They saved the fire for action. Let's say you tell your friends, "I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. every day." They cheer. You feel proud. But you haven't woken up at 5 even once. That applause, it was fake success. It gave you the reward without the effort. So what's the solution? Don't talk. Don't post. Don't announce. Move in silence. Let your actions scream while your voice stays quiet. Because those who build in silence, they build stronger. Think about an artist. One spends months teasing their project, sharing progress shots, talking endlessly. Another disappears. Then, boom, drops a masterpiece out of nowhere. Which one makes a bigger impact? Silence creates shock value. It builds anticipation. That's what makes legends. When you stay silent, you remove pressure. You don't owe anyone updates. You're not performing. You're not chasing likes. You're working in peace. And peace is a weapon. Because while others burn out proving themselves, you grow quietly, steadily, dangerously. This doesn't mean don't dream or don't have big plans. Just stop announcing them too early. Every time you share a goal, ask yourself, am I doing this for progress or praise? Have you ever told someone your big goal and then never followed through? You planned, you posted, you promised, but days passed and nothing. Why? Because your brain tricked you. It thought you'd already done it. Validation replaces execution. The applause comes before the work. And suddenly, you lose the hunger. When you say you're going to write a book, but you haven't written a single page, your mind still gives you the dopamine. You get the reward without the result. It's like cheating your own system. Motivation dies. Urgency fades. And the goal? It stays in your head, never in your hands. Compare that with someone who tells no one. They wake up early, grind in silence, stack small wins. They suffer quietly, fail privately, adjust, rebuild, and then they arrive. No one saw it coming, but they didn't need anyone to see, because the results were undeniable. You can choose applause now, or success later. One lasts a moment, the other defines your life. Choose wisely. There was a guy named Evan. He told no one what he was building. Not his friends, not even his family. For a whole year, silence. They thought he was lazy, wasting time. But then one day, his app launched. It got 1 million users in 3 months. And suddenly, the silence made sense. He didn't talk. He built. So next time you're tempted to announce your dream, pause. Ask yourself, do I want noise or results? Let your work introduce you. Because the loudest people rarely finish anything. But the quiet ones, they change everything. If this message hit you somewhere deep, don't just scroll. Comment below one goal you're keeping to yourself. And let's see how far you go in silence. And if you felt the power in this video, hit like, subscribe, and join me on a journey where actions matter more than announcements.